What they're calling withdrawals is a bit of shaking and not being able to keep my hands still and feeling hungover or sick.
And that's if you stop drinking, just completely stop?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so they are withdrawal symptoms, whatever you would call them, from an occasional pint. You're very sensitive to
Well, it's in occasion, I drink sporadically, but there's times that I drink every day for 4 or 5 days too.
Okay. And where did this 2/5 come from? Where'd you get that number?
You told our family member that when she had an ultimatum if you were going to live with her or not. My dad hasn't lived on his own since 2007. And so he was staying with a family member, and she said, in order to live here, you have an ultimatum. You have to tell me everything without a facade, or you're not living here. And you told our family member 2/5 of vodka.
That was exaggerated. I could not drink 2/5 of vodka in a day.
But enough that you're falling on your face, enough that you don't remember conversations, enough that you don't remember arguing with me over the phone and screaming at me how I'm your mistake. You called me a mistake 2 weeks ago over the phone. And I don't know if you remember that. But
I don't.
So you told her she was a mistake. Do you think she's lying when she says that?
No, I do not.
So you do think you probably said it, you just don't remember it?
Yes, and you saying that just now?
I know you didn't mean it. You wouldn't mean it when you're sober.
Hurt me to hear that.
I know. Imagine what it did to me. And that honestly was what triggered me to contact the show, because I'm like, my dad has always been honest with me. You're my oldest. I love you so much. He loves all of us, you know, but
I don't even know why I would say that. You were planned for 2.5, 3 years.
Right? And so when I heard that, I was like, my dad is dying. Like, he is so belligerent, and he's on another 2-week bender. I'm desperate. I wrote you guys.
Well, I'm going to ask Lance about this picture when we come back.
I have a hard time accepting how my dad treats his girlfriend, Sue.
My dad takes advantage of Sue. She has a roof over her head and a car.
Lance has talked to women all through our relationship. Last month, I got on his computer when he was drunk. He invited 5 other women to Cabo San Lucas. That was supposed to be our vacation. I have packed my belongings. I am on my way out. When I tell Lance, he does not believe me, but he should.
Brittany, Brandy, and Brooklyn describe their father as a narcissistic liar, and they say he takes advantage of vulnerable women like his live-in girlfriend. That's Sue. Sue is here. Sue, how are you?
I'm all right.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
These conversations that you're listening to cannot be fun for you to listen to.
No, they're not.
Because a lot of this behavior has got to be an affront to you.
It is.
Because you're in a relationship with him, or you have been across time, right?
Yes.
And a lot of this behavior of engaging women on the internet, do you feel betrayed when you hear that?
Very betrayed.
He is drinking, correct?
It's 1 to 2/5 a day. Some days more.
I do not drink 2/5 a day. I don't even believe that it's possible for me to do that.
Well, now, hang on a minute. Are you just flat out lying to me? What the hell is going on here? You're telling me you drink a pint sporadically, and she says you're drinking 1 to 2/5 a day. There aren't versions of the truth. Which is it?
When I say a pint, it's usually half of the bottle of the 5th. Usually I watch at what level it's at. Half of a 5th is a pint, and that's what I was referring to.
In the morning and then again in the evening. So what you just said, you said I'll drink it in the morning.